Today we'll be filming and showing you how to prepare rose for winter time. So this is a nice rose that's been blooming all season long, and now we're already into November, having a mild fall. We're past first frost, so the rose has stopped blooming as soon as the frost came on. So what we want to do, we want to prepare it for winter time and cut it down. And the reason why you're doing this is there's a couple of reasons. One of them is so it doesn't break in the wind, doesn't get damaged. But also, as you know, when you prune it and you cut it, it's gonna flower even more next spring. Okay, so that's our objective. And a lot of people are always asking how I cut it so I don't damage it, how much do I cut it. So I'm just gonna show you how I'm doing this rose bush. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the side. And we're gonna start cutting. So one of the first things you can do is make sure anything that's all the little thingies that are there are going to be cut, or anything that's already dried and dead. So you want to trim it, you want to clean it up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be doing, because you don't need all these things growing here. Okay, and we want to simulate healthy growth. So this is dead. I'm going to try to get this out. The rule of the thumb is as well, anything that's growing inwards you want to cut, because you want your rose to grow outwards and be a beautiful rose bush. Okay, so first we're just doing some maintenance, cutting the dead wood, getting the dead out. This is dead. Let's get rid of it. Sometimes it's hard, especially if it's already pretty thick. So this rose, let me just say, hasn't been maintained in years. Okay, so this rose hasn't been done, so there's a lot of maintenance done. There we are. This is dead, so I want to get rid of the dead. Okay, so now let's start looking at where we can cut. So you're always looking for buds. Okay, so there is a bud, there is a bud, there is a bud. So I'm just gonna cut above the bud. You always do it above, and you do it at an angle like this, at 90 degrees. There we go. Okay, so then in the springtime it's going to be shooting out new branches. Okay, so let's do another thing. This one, let's look for a bud. For bud or one of those, you know what, let's do it here and get rid of the little offshoots there. You don't want to leave any leaves or foliage on there, again, for the safety of the rose in winter. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so let's look at this branch here. So let's look for a bud, or you can do it just above this, another offshoot. There we go. Okay, so anything that's inward growing you want to get rid of. You don't want this, so out it goes. Okay, you want to get rid of the leaves. This one, okay, so now let's look at the big one here. So we want to get rid of okay, so you can see it's pretty big. Let's see where we can cut it. I would do it right here. There's buds here. Do it above at an angle. Done. Okay, there we go. And let's do this one as well. Get rid of it. And get rid of it. Let's get rid of the leaves. We don't need the leaves for the winter. Okay, so that's how we can do it. Get rid of. You don't want to cut it too much, but you know what? If the rose is healthy, it is going to grow back. So you're just stimulating new growth. Okay, and you just continue on. So let's look for a new bud here. Right there, see? You can do it right here. Done. Continue on until you're done, and the little ones, as you can see, just get rid of those. We don't need those. Go on until you're finished the rose. Okay, so I hope that helped you. in deciding what to cut, and good luck.